What? Hey, I'm so.
How you feeling?
That's how I'm feeling good.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling today, man?
I ain't complaining, man.
I know that's right, man. Nancy, what's going on, Nancy?
Cause old
Can't hear
What's
you.
going on? What's happening?
What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's another one.
yes, it is.
How you been, man? I've been pretty good. I've been shaking and moving all day. You know what I'm saying? So I feel pretty decent. How about yourself?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to maintain.
Yeah.
It's one of them days, you know.
Yeah, it's been one of them days. It's been one of them weeks. It's getting pretty icky out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I feel like on the chopping block.
Well, we way past the nitty gritty.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we passed that for sure.
Right at the end.
It's been, like I said, it's been
Or the beginning, no matter how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Half full, half empty.
well, it's definitely been a beginning, a crazy beginning for a lot of people. In particular, I would say some people like, you know what I mean, like Epstein and Diddy, and you know what I'm saying. I think this is the beginning of a lot of the shit that we're about to see unfold.
Man, I thought we was through at Halloween.
No, we ain't done. We just getting started. That's the thing about
I'm
it.
talking about monsters and Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. Yeah. No. You know what was it? The Christmas Halloween cartoon. What was it? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, I believe that Tim Burton joint.
Yeah, that's where we at with it. That's where we at with it. Nancy, how you feeling? You been good over there on that end?
Oh goodness, I'm in the same boat. And no sense in complaining about it.
I hear that.
It's crazy out here.
Yeah. Straight up. Y'all get a chance to watch the Diddy documentary?
Man, my eyes still feel tainted.
Yes. Nancy, what was your thoughts about that one? I'd love to hear what you thought about it. If you ever did you even get a chance to watch it? Probably not, huh? Not something you want
She
to.
ain't want to contaminate our pupils.
She ain't want to do it.
You can't unsee that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's just too much because this is. I don't know if I really want to actually just sit there and listen through all of the stuff, the specifics
Yeah, get in your
of
spirit. It gets in your
what he
spirits.
was dealing with, what he was doing,
Mm-hmm.
who he was doing it with, who
True.
was doing it with him.
Yeah. Well, see, I got a chance to watch it. I did get a chance to watch it. Now, this is what I got from it, right? I got that it was pretty much, like I say, it was the documentary was put together by 50 Cent, who I guess took the opportunity to take advantage of the situation.
I'm talking about
Right.
opportunity of a situation is factuals.
Definitely, right? and from what I gathered from it was more of a documentary that let you in on who Sean Combs, the person, was from a child growing up to now, pretty much, right? And it has a lot of key players that is missing, right? If we want to add those people that should have been in it, like Little Kim, who else?
Man, off
Foxy
top,
Brown.
off top, my beef
Who else
with
should have
it.
been in it? There's a lot of people that should have been in it, right?
Man, old girl that been
Bentley Farnsworth, right?
Nah, man, old girl that already put the
Yep.
thing out there, Jaguar.
A lot of people that should have been in it, right?
So y'all
But it's
hate
not that though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh nah.
It's not that. So pretty much it's just more of a documentary that's just zeroing in on, you know what I mean, how he was raised, who pretty much taught him, you know what I mean, how to move in the game, what to expect, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit is really a lot of seeds that have been planted, and this is what birthed and grew this terrible ass branch or tree that you would call
That's
Sean
the other
Combs.
part. That's the other part. That's the other part that I got to gripe with.
And what is that?
Cause they showed. That's why I mentioned old girl name, man. I wish I had that video, man. Old girl, like the most evilest mug she ever known in her life was the dude that he went into business with, Clyde Davis.
Oh yeah, but see, like I said, there's steps to
Yeah.
it though, right? Of course, Clive is part of it, but you got to realize first, okay, he was
No, no, no. I'm talking about when you talking about like the formation
Mhm.
where he got this evilness from. He being taught.
Okay.
There you go, the teacher right there. That's
No, no, it's not. What I'm saying is, if you watched it, you will understand that from the beginning, it all started with his mama.
I see that. I see that. But I'm talking about the predatorial type.
No, it still starts with his
Man.
mama, nigga. Because when you look at it, right? Okay, so you have a child, right? Only child that's being raised in an environment where they're always throwing parties, they're always kicking it tough. And then, you know what I'm saying? If you're also being raised in an abusive household as a child, being beat like a mug unnecessarily, right? That's the
did.
beginning part of it, right?
Definitely
And then
got
on
that.
top of that, when you get into a position where, okay, you figure out, you know what you want to do, right? Because you're already been, you know what I mean, prone to watching movies like black exploitation movies, right? Thinking life how it should be like this because, you know what I mean, pimps live like this and this, that, and the third. And your dad, which is a legend, right? He never got a chance to meet his dad, right? His dad was this, that, and the third. So he has this idea before he even gets to the industry. When he gets to the industry, right? He meets up with who is that? Andre Harrell, right? So when he get with Andre Harrell, Harrell teaches him, you know what I'm saying, all about me first. That's the first. That's another thing that he picked up from. Then also that from that, you know what I mean, he made him the PR. You know what I'm saying. So he was telling him, you tell the artist what to do. So from all this, right, and he already has this in the mindset of being, you know what I mean, the type of person that he is and the environment that he grew up in. All this is plenty of seeds, you know what I'm saying, that just pretty much nurture the person that he is right now.
Yeah,
Now,
I ain't taking that away from that.
no, what you were saying is Clyde Davis. So when we get to that part now, now after he, you know what I mean, gets away from Andre Harrell, right, and then say, fuck, I'm gonna do my own thing. Now he gets with Clive Davis. That's a different bracket of evil and money, right?
And even
That's what I
and
was
and I wanted
referencing.
and I wanted
But
to
that's
say,
not the origin. Go ahead,
if I
Nancy.
can interject,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
if I can interject, even when, if you think of it, logically also or psychologically, when you going through that as a child and you're growing up into an adult and you never heal from that because there's so many
Mm-hmm.
traumas
Mm-hmm.
that have happened to him along the way
Mm-hmm.
that have cause like these doors to be open so that he is susceptible to all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So he never gets that opportunity. And I'm not siding with him to say he's, whatever, but the facts are, if he doesn't, get what the healing that he needs, he's there we go. He and doesn't have any other tools to help him to do better or to do differently.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to follow it, whatever he's used to doing and used to seeing.
Absolutely.
So,
I agree with you.
so
Along
yeah.
along with being influenced by like you say, people like Clive Davis and having money, right? And being able to get away with certain things like murder, right? That builds a person's ego, that builds a person's characteristics. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I say, I got a couple videos real quick, right? I don't side with the fact that what he was doing was cool. Wrong is wrong. It don't matter who you are. Black, white,
That's
don't
right.
matter, period, right? When you are SAing people, you know what I'm saying, when you're taking their money from them and, you know what I mean, you're manipulating them and shit like that, and yeah, wrong is wrong, don't matter, right? But let's see what Dr. Umar, how he felt about it and what he said.
Documentary. Here's what I'm gonna say about the Diddy documentary. And I have no problem with black people holding black people accountable. I'm having a problem with black people needing to expose black people that in-depthly,
Yeah.
but you never expose white people who do things to black people. The Roman Catholic Church has taken advantage of way more children
Right.
than R. Kelly allegedly did.
Right.
Are you following me?
I'm following you.
Jeffrey Epstein has taken advantage of way more women than Sean Combs allegedly did. But where is the documentary on Epstein by black people? Where's the documentary on the Roman Catholic Church excesses on black people? You see what I'm saying? So to me, the 50 Cent documentary, again, respect the 50, no issues there, it is an example of self-hatred. disguised as community service. You see how that go? Yeah. It looks like community service. No, it's not. That's self-hate.
Well, Umar be going in on him, man.
He do. And I could agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We definitely don't want to use the platforms that we have to bring down our brothers and sisters, right? In the same token, wrong is wrong, no matter who you are, right?
Yep.
I mean, I agree wholeheartedly. That's why I was sitting there saying, I mean, he did those things, and just like you say, the evolution. You know what I'm saying? When he moved up into that different tax bracket and got taught, you know what I'm saying, the young ritualistic ways, you know what I'm saying? I think that was a different evolution to make him more predatorial. You know what I'm saying? Because you can see it. You can see it. Like, all the stuff that they talking about he did, like slapping his mama, disrespecting his mama. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You reap what you sow. Like,
for sure, you definitely gonna read what you saw.
You know,
Yeah, most definitely.
can't do that to your mama.
No, and get away with it.
Man, God don't like ugly, and He ain't too fond of pretty either.
Ain't too crazy about pretty either.
Not at all. Now, Dame Dash also has something to say too, as well.
He always got something to say.
Of course.
Would have thought that 50 Cent would make a documentary about another man from our culture just because it seems that the dude might have tampered with his woman. And I ain't gonna speak too much on that other man, 50. The only reason why I said something about it is because he talks about me. So that's the only reason why I said something about it. And to me, he's easy work. Just because he might be a little strong and funny, we're not jacking that, and I don't think anybody should, because morally, that is not where we want to go. I know Puff, right? And I don't think that, again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see, we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person to deliver that. Let them do it. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life. So, like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down, even if that man is wrong? If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm going to go tear down a white man. I'm not going to tear down a black man. There's so many injustices that we see other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black.
I mean, he seemed real personal up in that business right there. He made some points though. He made some points, but again, it was real personal.
Go ahead, Nancy.
He did. He made some really valid points between him and Dr. Umar. I mean, they just went in and brought really some good points, because I was sitting there as I was listening to Dr. Umar at first. It was like, even when documentaries are done on like white people, it's almost to the point where they're almost idolized instead of looked at as the looking at the bad character that they're, manifesting to everybody, versus, you have somebody like Diddy, who is portrayed, and then he's portrayed as this bad, this bad person only. He is seen as actual villain, and not to say that he's a good person or anything, but just the difference between how we are seen versus how, someone like Jeffrey Dahmer or something, they idolize Jeffrey Dahmer and talk about some of the good things, and then they start talking about how he had these issues when he was growing up, and they start feeling sorry for him, versus we're seeing these same things, but we're still dogging Diddy. And but then also too with Dame talking also, where 50 Cent it talks about 50 Cent saw it as an opportunity to capitalize on what Diddy was going through.
Big facts.
And how Netflix ends up picking it up. So why would you do that for your own, even if y'all are rivals, and we know that they are rivals? Why would you do that still to your own your own culture. And this is representative of how we in our culture, some of us do each other. We'll take the opportunity and just ins- we just step on you, roll over you, roll a bus over you. We'll boom, 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 and go back and roll over you again
A
instead
reroll.
of just
Hit them with the
leave them
reroll.
alone.
Yeah, we will run our own selves into the dirt, but I don't think that's what we do though, because we've been homing in on people who are not of our same melanin for a while now. People like Epstein, if you would, right? Anything new come out about Epstein?
Man, every 15 minutes.
Every
boy.
15 minutes, 20 minutes, if that.
They
For sure.
them Democrats pressed them his estate for more emails, pictures, and all type of stuff. So yeah, they got like Trump, you know what I'm saying, with about 6-7 of them, you know what I'm saying, hugged up.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They got I think they got some pictures of him with Billy Clint.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they
You know
got
what I'm
that.
saying? They ain't I ain't seen no equestrian joints yet, but
Yeah, it's now.
but that's the 19th. You know what I'm saying? Friday is when it's supposed to all hit the fan. But you know, in my
Supposed
book,
to.
I got like a $2 you dig that we gonna strike Venezuela before that. He is not gonna let them joints come out.
He seems very desperate. Like anything goes right now. Them files cannot get out.
Yeah, for real.
Like if we gotta have World War 14 right now on Christmas Day, that's what we finna do.
Man.
That's that desperate right now.
Man.
Why now? Because the director, right, of the FBI. I mean, yeah, the FBI director. He knows something. You know what I'm
Cash
saying?
money.
He know.
Cash money.
Because before, when he got into the limelight, he was good. You know what I'm saying? Cheesing, looking all good. You know what I'm saying? Feeling, you know what I mean? Like I made it finally. And then after he said, yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know nothing. I ain't seen no files. We don't need to look at the files. They ain't that necessary. He don't got a chance to, goddamn it, glance into them. And then like his whole everything has changed after that. Like he knew.
Oh no,
The moment he fucked up.
That was a lie from the beginning because they done had like, oh man, I wish I had that article. They had like I seen an article where they were saying they had like, I want to say like 10,000 FBI agents combing through the Epstein file since old boy went in office. That's what they've been busy. They done split that up between Home Depot and cleaning up the Epstein files.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They've been definitely cleaning house. It's a lot of
Clocking hours.
There's been a lot of
A lot of overtime.
damage control. There's been a lot of damage control going on. You know what I'm saying? That's like I say, it's all the same thing when it comes to, like I say, Epstein and Diddy, right? The thing with Diddy, right? I believe the people that's been around him the most or worked with him closely, like let's say Bad Boy artists, you know what I mean? Anybody that collab with him, whatever like that. They know the type of individual that he is, right? He's already a conniving, backstabbing, you understand me, probably, you know what I mean? Who don't mind essaying you, you know what I'm saying? And he got money. So when you have money, right, and you have enough money to grease the right palms, not only the right palms, but enough palms, you could get away with a lot of shit, right? Like murder. So that's probably why a lot of people who's really not stepped forward yet, you know what I'm saying? Because they know as soon as he get out. Let's look at this too. He got sentenced to 50 months. He been in since last year, September. So he already got 15 down because it said 15 with time served.
Yeah.
So he got 3 years left? 35 of them. Three.
Little change.
And then throw in some good time. Yeah, he'd be back at the crib in 2 years. What's that, 2027? So a lot of people is moving in fear because they know when he get back, he still got those greased palms. He still got money.
Man.
And then you ain't got money because he been taking all your money.
Man, I'm telling you.
You see what I'm saying? So I get why the fear is there. I get why the boogeyman complex is there because, yeah, when you got money to pay off police, when you kill somebody and the police got to search first and fuck the ambulance, we going to do this first, let the police do it and say it was this, now, and the third, and he can walk away scot-free. Yeah, I get it. I see
I'm telling you,
why
man,
that could be the boogeyman.
I'm telling you, it's another misdirection. Oh boy, the old head, man, like them old vampire movies, man. It be them old, it be them old boogers, man. It's even more insidious. I take nothing away from the diabolicalness of Diddy. You know what I'm talking about? I do believe, you know what I'm saying, all the alleged activities that they've been talking about. That, yeah, you know what I'm saying, he ran amok on them folks like that, man. He bogus for that. But he was taught. Not only he was taught the predatorial, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm talking about? They Whitney, man. They claim he took out Whitney. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got them ugly allegations. You took Whitney out, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the backstory, how, you know, they done ran through it, you know what I'm saying? Had old boy do a lot of leg work for him. So yeah, like, yeah, you could be scared of Diddy, but then I think they probably most scared of the motherfucker who behind Diddy and who backing him.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
The money, the real money.
Yeah, like, come on, man. Like,
I get that part.
You know what I'm saying? He worked for the devil. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you're going to be scared of the minion. You know what I mean? You're gonna be scared of the imp. Because the devil gave him a little bit more power, you know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
And they trying to get to the devil to sell their soul. That's why he did all the disrespectful stuff. That's why I think people are overlooking, and like a lot of them, even like Umar and them, they speaking on it lightweight. You know what I'm saying? They want to kind of like, not even a slight panda, but not even fully give the credibility to the diabolicalness of the evilness that's behind the wickedness in the high places. You know what I'm saying? So if this individual, Mr. Davis, be the wickedness in high places, it's like you want to focus on like right there at the top step. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to see who on the throne. You just gonna, we're gonna pick everybody off at the top step. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where I look at it. Like, yeah, he bogus. He gonna get what he deserved, but you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't everybody else along that run go too, though?
Everybody's who involved. J-Lo, it don't matter. Any and everybody. Go ahead, Nancy. You got something to say?
No. I'm in agreement.
For sure. So, check this one out, right? Cash, like you say. You know what I'm saying? There's a transformation in him. You know what I'm saying?
Money?
Cash Money has a little transformation because you don't seen them files.
The whole point. What's this?
Why is the FBI protecting the greatest pederast, the largest scale pederast in human history?
Simple, because of who's on that list. You don't think that Bill Gates is lobbying Congress night and day to prevent the disclosure of that list?
And that's the same person. Now watch this in 2025.
I've said it, Dan Bongino said it, we've reviewed all the information, and the American public is going to get as much as we can release. He killed himself.
He killed himself. And watch this body language. He knew that he's fucked up. He knew he's shocked. And you all have to tell me that how this guy went from this. Like now he's here looking very, very good. But look at him. The eyes without soul. It looks like soulless eyes. Tell me what you all think of that. How is this person goes from that pic to here? Let me show you both of these pictures side by side. This is the person before and this is the person now. How is that possible? Look at both of these faces. It's totally changed. It's always the eyes. Eyes never lies.
They don't.
Why is that?
I know exactly.
Tell me your thoughts and don't forget to share because many more to
he
come.
looks a little spooked.
And I don't know if it is
exactly
good.
What was it?
A nigga Trump slapped a nigga cross-eyed.
He did look cross-eyed.
The fuck you looking at? Pow!
Looking at them files.
Slap 5 from his head, man.
Nah. So you know, so we already know that they established that there's a Epstein bill, right? Now, if you don't know, now you know.
We do begin tonight with the breaking news. We have just learned the bill demanding the release of the full Jeffrey Epstein files has now been sent to the White House, and the president has now signed it. It comes 24 hours after that near unanimous passage in Congress. The question tonight, how long does the Justice Department now have to get the files out?
Now, that's the thing. You signed the bill. It's going to probably be a whole nother year before you really release it.
Oh, man, we go to war. That bill ain't going to see the light of day. Ain't gonna be like, we at war. Epstein, what? We at war.
We've been at war.
Rally the troops.
We've been at war. After them, you know what I mean, hitting them Venezuelan boats and double tapping on them.
Man,
we've been at war. What have you seen the latest on that?
But today, they claim 3 more.
3 more today?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. In the wee hours of the morning.
Oh,
you know,
really?
that's when they move. That's when they move. That's when they go to work. They clock in around by 12:30. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
You claim you're gonna be fishing by 4:35 in the morning, boy.
Okay. So I think I've seen the footage on that though.
The drone strike?
I think I've seen it. Hold on, if I can find it real quick. I haven't seen. Hold on, Nancy, have you seen any new footage on the Venezuelans attacks recently? Because they have been going crazy. I believe that definitely is a segue or a way for them to introduce us into the new fuckery, if you would.
Man, 15% of the world oil is in Venezuela. 15%.
Wasn't it? Yeah, and weren't they the ones that was like when they were threatening to weren't they the ones that was going to be kind enough to give us oil and stuff if we needed it and electricity and things like that when we were
Oh yeah, that was before Maduro got in there. Once Maduro got in there, then you know what I'm saying. Them people,
it was like
yeah, he was all me. It's all me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's crazy because I mean, with all the they said we got like 15,000 troops stationed out there. Got about 3 aircraft carriers over there. So you know what I'm saying? They got the USS Gerald. You know what I'm saying? Pulling up. So yeah, like we got enough firepower really off of their coast to like pretty much decimate half of their country, man. We could really turn their lights out. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you watch the ticker tape, not what they talk about on the news, you will see it's been an ugly development.
Well, let's look at those developments because I believe we have some footage on the most recent attacks.
Oh, okay.
U.S. Southern Command yesterday announced yet another string of attacks. At the direction of Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, the command said the U.S. military carried out 3 strikes on suspected drug boats in the Eastern Pacific, killing 8 people. This highly scrutinized campaign has now reportedly killed more than 90 people over the course of at least 25 attacks, all carried out without the administration providing evidence for its claims. It comes as Secretary Hegseth and Secretary of State Marco Rubio are set to brief both the House and Senate this morning on this series of strikes. Members are expected to press the secretaries on that September 2nd attack specifically.
Yeah, he trying to hit 100. He trying to hit 100 before the end of the year.
He gonna hit 100 before Christmas.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they averaging by 8. They averaging by 8 a day.
8. That's sad. You can't even go get you no marlin, no salmon, no nothing.
No, man, you know how evil that is. Like, well, why would you even want some marlin and salmon when they've been nibbling on them people's bodies for the last 3-4 months? That's not. Do you realize what a hellfire rocket
to
to your flesh?
First,
I'm just keeping it a bug with you. You know what I'm saying? These ain't yachts.
First of all, it's just designated for you. Like normally, that's for like a square block.
I'm saying you ain't got no.
You took the whole missile.
Man, you ain't got
the whole thing.
You ain't got no top. It ain't no top on them boats.
You ain't even dust no more.
That's what I'm saying. So all the Marlins has been nibbling on ashes. And
that's disrespectful.
I'm just saying that's what the Caribbean is now. They can't fish.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
It's bad out there. It really is bad. And
Apparently Trump has ordered the blockade on oil tankers and stuff coming in and out of there. So
that's true. That's true.
Bad.
That's true.
It's getting bad.
I mean, you know, This is the most thuggish shit you've ever seen. We talk a lot of shit. We've seen America do a lot of stuff in the shadows, but yeah, in the age of the YN, we hijacking tankers, and we like we might get an oil back. I guess it's ours. Ain't nobody coming to claim it.
It must be ours. Sounds like something that they've done before, just not at this type of magnitude that we've seen. Kind of like Katrina, when you went over there and seized all those oil rigs over there after you dropped that hurricane or allowed the hurricane to go through there and drop the levees. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into that one. So yeah, it sounds like if you don't know your history, you're bound to repeat it.
Oh. Yeah. You ain't never lying about that, or something worse.
Or definitely something worse. So now.
Yep.
So now, my next thing is, right. Have you heard about these pipe bombs they found?
Yeah. Yep.
Over in L.A. or not pipe bombs. It was for FBI. FBI arrest 4 individuals in L.A. You know what I mean?
It's like IEDs, right?
I don't know. Let's see what they was talking about. Hold on, real quick. Cause it was, I'm not sure if it was pipe bombs or no. I think it was IEDs. I think it was.
Same thing.
Same thing. Let's go.
It's 10 minutes past the hour. This news happening out of Los Angeles. The FBI now reports that it's disrupted a planned New Year's Eve terror attack in Los Angeles. 4 suspects in custody, the FBI identifying them as members of a pro-Palestine extremist group. They're suspected of planning coordinated IED attacks targeting 5 different locations in Los Angeles. But based on the reporting now, that plot has been foiled. We will wait for more out of LA or out of Washington, D.C. for what the FBI has to say about that developing story. And
yeah, one of the things that crossed my mind as all of these stories were developing is say a prayer for the first responders, right? The ones who are first on the scene, who have to see some of these horrific things that they're hard to unsee, and they help protect people and comfort people by getting the information out there to them as quickly as possible.
Are under a lot.
I agree with that. Definitely shouts out to the first responders, because them ambulance people, they definitely be there first. Man. Whether it be just an asthma attack or, a World Trade Center coming down.
Man, they put in that work.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely shouts out to the first responders.
They do be working. They do. Shouts out to them.
So yeah,
Much
man, it's been crazy, man. People have been trying to, just kick the new year off. You know what I'm saying, with things. So
disrespectful.
And it ain't even the New Year's yet.
Nope.
They already get riled up.
No,
we about 2 weeks away. Can't wait.
So back to Trump. Okay.
Oh Lord, yes. Double back around for the orange, man.
So we got the chief of staff, right? She speaks out.
Susie.
Young Susie. Yeah. Let's see what this is about, right? Young Susie.
And President Trump's chief of staff is speaking out about the administration in a series of interviews with Vanity Fair. Susie Wiles says Trump has a, quote, alcoholic personality and will go for it whenever he sees an opportunity for retribution. She also calls Vice President Vance a conspiracy theorist for a decade and says Attorney General Pam Bondi whiffed on the Epstein files controversy. Now Wiles is calling the article a disingenuously framed hit piece. White House correspondent Karen Travers is here for more on that. Hi, Karen. So Wiles is taking issue with this article, but she's not denying the specific quotes, and some of them are pretty eye-opening. So how is she explaining some of these statements?
Yeah, and this was a series of interviews that she did with Vanity Fair's Chris Whipple over many months. 11 interviews, he said, that he put together in these 2 pieces.
Boy, her stylist did a hit piece. Looking like Miss Doubtfire. Boy, I swear to God. Hey, shout out to Susie.
Like you woke up and you just shook her hair and said, okay, it's done.
She was at a 3 Stacks concert, shaking like a Polaroid picture.
Well, better yet, like from what you call it? Brother man, when he was out, like, he had his hair all matted up.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it go.
Oh yeah. Let's Let it out.
Let it all the way out.
Nah, she spilled some beans, some tea, and some
Pick up a
mayo.
brother.
She spilled it all. She put a casserole down. I mean, come on, man. When the president don't drink and your chief of staff say you got drunk tendencies.
Drunk tendencies. Of all tendencies to have. This goddamn drunken office.
And we familiar with the president, so we know it's a mean drunk.
I don't know any good drunks.
Isn't she the same one that made the comment about the fact about him being, if he doesn't he's not in, he's friends with Jeffrey
Epstein.
with Mr. Epstein. So naturally, because he's associated with him, that he's going to be in the documents. Even though you're trying to say he wasn't part of it, but because he was friends, he's going to be in the documents.
Yeah. You're talking about good friends.
Okay.
Yeah, you sending the monster birthday cards. I think you ain't gonna pee in the doc and all his files. Come on, man.
Like you make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they got business transaction together, man. You know that man all about business. He done had about 15, 20 years of firing folks. But you know what I'm saying? So you already know.
Created a TV show of firing
Man,
folks.
come on, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
Now, speaking of sense and change and all that stuff, you deal with Bitcoin?
No, sir.
No? You deal with Bitcoin, Nancy?
Yeah, a little bit. Tiny bit.
Okay.
Tiny bit. To dipping my toe in it.
Okay. Well, now I'm not sure if we understand the severity of the Epstein files because it's kind of connected to a lot of things that we don't know, right? Now, the reason why I brought up Bitcoin is because do we know who created Bitcoin?
Crypto's back in sell-off mode, even as tech stocks are rebounding. You've got Bitcoin plunging below 89K today. It's now down nearly 30% from the record high it hit just a few weeks ago. Thinning liquidity is a major driver, with two of the most important buyers stepping back. Institutions now hold around 16% of Bitcoin's supply, but that trade is losing momentum. Strategy, the largest corporate holder of Bitcoin, down around 10% just today. Mizuho and Clear Street both cutting their price targets on that stock. Meanwhile, BlackRock's IBIT, the largest spot Bitcoin ETF, just posted its biggest single-day outflow since launch on Tuesday. A lot of those crypto ETF holders are now underwater, which is undercutting one of the core bull arguments that another wave of buyers would always be there to step in. That narrative is slipping. Then the knock-on effects hitting every category of crypto-pegged equities. The Bitcoin miners, the digital asset exchanges like Coinbase, which you'd think would benefit from sell-off driven trading volume, all in the red. And then those digital asset treasury names firmly in sell-off mode too. And remember, it was just Sunday that Bitcoin triggered that closely watched technical indicator known as a death cross, and we are mid-cycle in that 7-day window that could decide whether the bottom is in or if there's more pain ahead.
Oh, it's more pain ahead for sure. The reason why, is a lot of people don't understand why, or the severity of the Bitcoin, because who is the owner of Bitcoin? That's what we want to get to. We've seen that the stocks is dropping. We've seen that it's plunging. All this happened right after the Epstein files need to be released, right? Let's dig in a little bit deeper. Why this plunging?
Who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin? You had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And microsecond.
And that's exactly what it's doing.
Yes, sir.
Because Epstein is the founder, or I would say had a lot of money invested in opening and beginning Bitcoin. So that's why it's plunging right now. So if you got your money in Bitcoin, you might want to pull out.
Yeah, no, he invested money. I mean, he had billions. He invested money in a lot of startups. And yeah, it just goes to show you that a lot of these new systems that they create, just like we've been saying, they're constantly looking for new ways and new systems to put over, you know what I'm saying, not only our people but the globe, to try to, you know, hamstring us, keep us locked up in that simulation that they trying to push.
Now, so like with all the distractions we have, right? Trump is, like I say, he pulling all the cards out. He even went to back and said something that will make sense to us, right? Out of all the shit that he normally says, and he actually went and said that, you know what I mean, we have a weapon of mass destruction on our hands.
I wonder what that is.
Now, the weapon of mass destruction, right? Trump declares fentanyl to be a mass destruction, a weapon of mass destruction.
Now he trying to make it make sense.
He trying his best, because he got to get those who are thinking and watching. Like, what the hell are you talking about? So yeah, so now of course those who be, you know what I mean, and I don't know, I'm out at night a lot because I, you know what I mean, based upon the job I got. So I see a lot, right? And I have to clear a lot of areas, you know what I'm saying, based upon my job. And then I see a lot of individuals who be slumped. I'm talking about slumped. One of them just and can hold it too, like bent back.
What?
So them drugs is bad. Them fentanyl. Look,
how low can you go?
Look, listen, ugly limbo skills. Yeah. So, like I say, he's starting to say a lot of things that kind of make half-ass sense, right? Due to the fact that these files is finna come out, you gotta have some kind of distraction. I don't want nobody paying attention to nothing. But we all know a lot of this is stemming from, like I say, his relationship, right, with young Epstein, right? So, but I think it's more than that, right? Because they all, because what we've been going through recently, right, is determining the connection between this this letter that we had, right, with the not the letter, but the email that was coming from Jeff Epstein's brother.
The files.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, he was asking him, do Putin still got, you know what I'm saying, those
Bubble.
photos of him blowing bubble?
Leakage.
Right. So when we dissect this and we try to figure out, like, what in the hell is he really talking about? And everybody is saying the same thing. Oh no, he's talking about you know what I mean? He's talking about Bill Clinton, man, all that stuff, right?
Hold up, man. Bill, they already got another email saying that it ain't Bill.
Oh, they got another email? I got to see this one.
Yeah, man. That's why I say, come on, man. You know them people. I'm telling you, just like you say, if we just start on the basis that if there's a picture that exists, whether it's an animal, whether it's a man, if there's a picture that exists of the man in the Oval Office doing, come on, man. Man, hit him with the booster. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
They got it. It's gonna be released.
And Putin got it.
Putin got it.
If we just start right there, that the number 2, well, okay, number 3 superpower got a picture
of the number 2 or the number. He's number 1. He can't be number 1.
I'm just saying, you know,
I got you. I hear you.
They saying China to, you know, bump
I got
up
you.
and push
No,
them
I got
down.
you.
But anyway, you know, you got the picture of the president in a compromising, a very compromising position, or a very vulnerable compromising position.
Yeah, that's very damaging. I get it.
You better go to war.
I get it.
You better. How else you gonna get your manhood?
Right. So let's figure out. Let's dive in a little bit into the connection, right? Because they say, you know, Bubba is supposed to be Bill Clinton. That's his, you know what I mean, nickname or whatever, right? And you know what I mean, they had a good, you know what I mean, relationship or whatever.
Right now, that's the best case scenario, and that's ugly. That you hoping it's Bill.
You want it to be Bill. However, right now Miss Maxwell, right, who's been prison hopping, right, who's now in a camp, right, she owns a horse. Now, if you are just so happen to be close to this individual, right? Because y'all rub elbows so much. Y'all been to islands together. Y'all don't kick it so much. You know what I'm saying? And you have a horse that's called Bubble. I can kind of figure out where this is going. Okay,
that luxurious man gets me every time.
we clearly say that young Bubba. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. Look, listen. You know what I mean. You got to go to war in these times when you're number 2, like you said. Number 3 got a picture. And that's just him just saying I got a picture. You know it's more than just a picture.
Come on, man.
You know it's more than just a picture.
Come on, man.
Diddy ain't the only one recording shit.
Come on, man. Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
KGB.
He ain't the only one.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, it's definitely he wish it was Bill Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Even Clinton said, you know what I mean, some things that would make you be like,
gee,
it could be Clinton.
America ain't ready. The of allegations of the president connected to bestiality.
They
not ready for that.
But our president's been blowing bubble, and Bubba's a horse.
But that's an ugly way to bring in 2026. Just think about that. File's supposed to be released on the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a possibility we bring in 2026 of the president of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. That's just hard to even fathom right there, man.
No. Bestiality, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That's so bold.
We are in a whole new age. A whole new age.
There is one other connection I have that I think is largely unknown, which is that a couple of times a year in his second term, you got the better of me twice in the last few weeks. And a chill went up and down my spine when Laura said that all their records were digitized. Dear God, I hope there's no record of those conversations in this vast and beautiful building.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already put it out there then.
Everything been digitized, and they hope that they scrubbed it already.
Yeah, man. Again, America not ready for those allegations.
They not. I wonder, are we ready? Because they are getting ready to, like I say, push again the vaccine thing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely been a heavy push. I would say this is my take. This is what I believe. Matter of fact, no, this is the theory right here. During 2020, everybody was told COVID is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the house. Don't go outside. You know what I'm saying? Stay 6 feet away. And here in America, look, listen, you know what I'm saying? We're going to pay you to stay at the crib. Get you a stimulus check, stay at the house, Netflix and chill, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't go outside. Now, we do know. Now, we do understand that China did launch their own sun. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy in itself. They created their own damn sun. Now, I say that to say, during 2020, the average person, right before 2020 or after 2020, does the average person just go outside and just look at the sky and just glance around and see what's going on? Probably not. Not in your busy day. You got so much to do. You got to drop the kids off to school. You got to get to work. You got to get to court. You got to do this, that, and the third, right? You ain't think about looking at the sky, right? But if you told to stay in the house for a whole year, right? This is the theory. There was a different, you know what I mean, transformation or a different enlightenment that was going on in the sky. And it was changing our sun. So that's why we get a lot of videos now, people showing the sun is glitching or, you know what I'm saying, the matrix is tripping, you know what I'm saying? Because they probably had to do a reset. Who knows? But the clock has sped up. Time is going fast as hell. Time's going fast. Like I say, something was about COVID. It was more, I believe, than just, you know what I mean, getting poked with this vaccination. I think it's a little bit deeper. If China is able to put up their own sun, come on now.
I mean, Germany got one too, but you threw a lot out there to digest though, because you know, again, our government, a lot of governments, they do a lot every day, all day, plotting and planning and strategizing. So, hey, there's a lot of possibilities out there, man.
Now, Bill Gates, he's definitely dealing with the possibilities. He's playing with stuff, you know what I'm saying? just injecting kids with stuff. You know what I'm
He
saying?
got that play with possibility money.
He definitely got that play with possibility money, and we do have to understand that Bill Gates, he also owns a lot of farmland over the world, over the nation. So a lot of the GMO seeds that's being forced on us. Matter of fact, this is another thing. You eat McDonald's?
What?
When's the last time you ate McDonald's?
What?
Nancy, when's the last time you had McDonald's?
I had a mocha this morning.
Oh damn!
You can't eat a mocha.
She's participating.
Can't eat.
He said, when was the last time I had McDonald's?
Oh,
He didn't
okay.
say when was the last
My
time I
bad.
ate McDonald's.
Okay,
My bad. Well, that's what he had me.
A billion burgers sold.
But I don't have I don't drink mochas either. So.
I ain't doing. I probably would get the ice cream though. Ice cream is kind of fire though. It is.
Last thing, I think I stole one of them kids' fries. They still popping.
No, fries ain't popping. Fries are not popping. If you can find a fry,
it was hot. It was hot.
I bet it was hot and disgusting.
Huh?
No.
What's that? Cause
Fries be good though.
No, they
hey,
don't.
when they,
No.
hey, I got a hot fry. That's as far as I went.
Nah, when you going back in your truck out a whole month later and you still see 4-5 fries still looking in prestige condition, nah, hell to the no.
Rabbits and squirrels, but
it don't even it don't
lit
mold
into that.
It don't shrink in size,
Man,
nigga. It keeps the same color.
I see them squirrels over there fighting with them joints.
Of course, you fighting over the plastic. Don't even rip.
I'm talking about with a fry.
That's what I'm talking about too. A plastic fry. Hell no. So what I'm saying is they sell 1 billion burgers, right?
They lying.
Where the cows come? Where's the cows?
What?
Right, huh? How much you got to go through a lot of cows to create this ground beef?
Who said that?
Oh, you're right. A lot of clone goddamn meat. That's what I'm saying. So you eating McDonald's, you eating that garbage. Okay, plain and simple, because there is no cows that's just, you know what I mean, being slaughtered to make these burgers, but they selling 1 billion burgers.
But let's go deeper. Do you know the corporation that owns McDonald's actually owns like 80% of the other restaurants?
So like, let's see, Arby's, who that Burger King, Taco Bell.
You know the other half ain't never chicken.
You're right. Yeah. So you can't get away from it. So I say all that to say, Bill Gates is I would say, with his nanobite self-assembly technology and shit, that's not only in fast food, but it's also in our food that we buy at the grocery store. So are we really eating healthy? Are we really eating safe?
Don't he got like stock in Monsanto or something?
Monsanto's?
Yeah.
No. I think I'm not sure if he got stock in it or maybe he just bought the whole damn thing over. But Monsanto's was already bogus. They was already allowing 9
bogus.
They was allowing 9 out of the 12 illegal fucking chemicals in our food.
They started bogus.
Anyway, yeah, you're right, and they got somebody perfect to end it and make it even more damn worse. So Bill Gates, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's see what he's talking about as far as nano self-assembly. First of all, if you took the vaccine, right? It's not just a vaccine. I believe like it's something that's in your blood now that probably have metals in it or some kind of frequency that they could go ahead and dial that thing in. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie Cell.
But see, this what we need to be on from this point forward.
Or the movie Kingsman.
I'm talking about whether it's AI, neuroplant, GMO, nanobot. They gotta demonstrate it on themselves first.
They ain't demonstrating on themselves.
I'm just saying that's what
they should, but they ain't.
But that's what we need to stand on. Like demonstrate on your peoples first.
they
You do it first.
Yeah,
right.
You do it.
That part, like,
and he's gonna be looking at you. Yeah, he's gonna be looking at you just like that, like no answer. Like, what you mean? I ain't gonna do that, right? Bill Gates, what is he talking about?
Making the mRNA is really easy and really cheap, and that's the magic of this thing. But there's no doubt in the next 5 years, we can, we just need to mess around. We just need to mess around. There's a lot of lipid nanoparticles and some are very self-assembling. There's no inherent reason it's not thermal stable, it's not cheap, and it's not scalable. And so, as over the 5 years we fix that part of it, mature it, which is very typical, we'll be able to build factories worldwide that can make $2 vaccines with even less lead time than we've had to have here during this pandemic. For every disease that we don't have vaccines, we will try mRNA. For every disease that we don't have vaccines, we will try mRNA. In fact, for HIV, we have multiple ways. One that's more of a B cell approach, one that's more of a T cell approach. You know, for malaria, we have multiple ideas. For TB, we have multiple ideas. And so to fill in the missing vaccines, we'll make a lot of our bets of the Gates Foundation and others who care about global health will be mRNA focused.
mRNA focused.
Wow.
Man, I'm talking about John F. Kennedy was doing pull-ups the other day in the airport.
Mm-hmm. He ready to go hands on. He ready to fight for real.
Man, he gonna run the ones. He gonna run the ones on Bill. Duck him in one of them creeks. He gonna need a vaccination.
Vaccination insurance. So Bill Gates, man, that's who we have. You know what I mean? As far as our real leaders. You know what I mean? The ones that's really calling the shots. You know what I mean? In our world. So we got people that's, you know what I mean, against it. Like myself, I'm not getting no vaccination. I'm not doing it. I feel like I've been good without it. Especially like just, you know what I mean, young black babies coming up in America. Like, don't we get injected enough as it is coming about these hospitals? You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not gonna have you go ahead and add anything extra. I don't need no flu shot. I don't need no COVID shot. I'm good on all that good stuff, especially when it's optional. You know what I mean? Just like a stop sign. It's optional. Yeah, I said it.
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna let him get away with it.
Yep, stop signs optional.
That's bad.
Okay, my cousin, bro, I gotta be a good friend.
No.
You should stop at stop signs.
No. Stop signs optional. Okay. All right.
That's the yield.
It's optional.
Yield just means to slow down and look around.
At the other stop signs.
No, that's an option. Just like the speed suggestion. It's not a limit. That's a speed suggestion. So, but yeah, so Kennedy, he's definitely against it. I'm on his side. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely anti vaccination. I'm with that for sure.
You on his side?
Yeah.
I don't like neither one of them, man. They both bogus.
I bet, but you gotta choose one of the lesser evils.
I ain't gotta choose no lesser nothing.
You gotta choose a lesser evil. Because you got one that says take it, you got one that say don't take it.
Can I choose no evil?
Nope.
He's gonna say no.
Nope.
Just
the mark of the beast ain't here yet. I got options.
You got time. You got no option. You got time because it's either one or the other. Take it or you don't take it. Plain and simple. So, the pandemic agreement was I believe it was signed May 20th of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So the World Health Organization came up with the new bill in which you know who's a part of it? Bill Gates, of course.
Who?
Bill Gates.
Who?
Bill.
Who?
Gates. And you know what I mean, that's pretty much where we're looking at right now. You know, we got a new agreement for just in case the next pandemic happens, they already got something in line for it and ready to go. You know what I mean? So yikes. I don't know what it is. I know that it's not good.
Yeah, it seemed real celebratory.
Very, like extraordinarily happy as hell. You know what I mean about it. So, you know, who knows what that pandemic could be? It could be another COVID. It could be, you know, you know what? Candace Bailey, she said something once very interesting that I've been following.
Candace who?
Bailey. There's been
okay. What she said?
She been speaking on some a lot of the things that's been going on in the World Health Forum, World Economic Forum.
Okay.
And they've been pretty much reiterating about, you know what I mean, the inevitable that's going to happen. You know what I mean? Preparing us. You need to be prepared to have, you know what I mean, at least 3 to 7 days worth of supplies just in case lights go out, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So
should probably pay attention the next time the World Economic Forum makes a prediction and calls it inevitable. And lo and behold, they are predicting that a coronavirus pandemic, a cyber pandemic, is going to happen, and that it is once again inevitable. So, if you look into the exercise that they have run this year, I believe they ran it in July. They've been meeting and talking about the cyber pandemic, what it would look like. Essentially, their idea is that they're going to have to sanitize the internet because a bug, think of this as like a coronavirus for your computer, is going to sweep globally, and the only way they're going to be able to stop this bug from infecting everything is to effectively shut down the internet, right? And they were talking about bringing down the power grid in an effort to do this. So imagine the government bringing down the power grid, and you would not have access to anything that required an electrical charge.
Man, Candace Owen higher than a cooler bear. She smoking on a Kurt pack, man. What incarnations?
well, we heard the warnings. We heard plenty of them.
She got the inside scoop.
I've seen it before too.
I'm saying she got the inside scoop.
I wouldn't say the inside scoop, but I seen some articles from the World Economic Forum.
Oh yeah, they always
talking about, you know
they
what I mean? There's another pandemic on the way.
They've been saying that for what, 2 years?
And they the ones that, you know, they all come together and tell us what's good for us. So we might want to pay attention to what's going on or what they're saying.
The last pandemic ended like 2.5 years ago, and 6 months after it ended, they started talking.
How long?
2.5 years ago.
It ended. How long?
Well, according to some people, it hasn't ended. People are still dealing with long COVID and all other types of symptoms that associated with them initially getting it. So, you know. So the double back around with a nothing, less than 10 years of nothing, that ain't usual. Nature don't work like that, do it?
I mean, we in a whole new time and age now. You know what I mean? Anything could happen. Anything could go.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying?
Factual.
You could go ahead and tell your child in first grade that he had the choice of choosing his sex. You know what I'm saying? You got a president who's blowing, you know what I mean, horses. You know what I mean? So we're in a whole new age.
Lord of mercy, man. Lord of mercy. I ain't ready for that, man. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't ready either, man.
Like, you know.
I ain't ready either. But it's been a good one, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to chop it up again. You know what I want to talk about next time? Chat GPT.
Oh, man.
I've been talking to it lately.
Oh, that should be interesting.
I've been talking to it lately.
He want to dance with the devil, man. Every week.
Let's do it.
We just got to talk about some demonic activity. Now you want to go to some... I'm asking the Most High to look out for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Chariot.
They say the trials and tribulations you go through make you stronger and tougher to be prepared to weather the storm. So whatever we got coming around the corner, we gonna get some preparation. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be prepared.
Proper preparation prevents poor performances, man.
Yeah, because if we talking to the chat GP, you dig?
You dig?
Oh man. Okay.
Yep. Next week. Maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes,
maybe.
sir.
God willing. Nancy, appreciate you tuning in with us. You know what I'm saying? Also, those, you know what I'm saying, that's watching the show. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This is Fly on the Wall. Your boy, Brother Domo.
Yeah.
Young Knuckles.
Alabama.
You know what I'm saying?
Top.
And then we got young Nancy in this thing. You dig? Thank you, Nancy, for tuning in with us. You know what I'm saying? We about to get out of here. But make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe. Tune in. We got a lot of dope shows.
Slam that butt.
On the network. So tune in every Monday. You know
Slam that butt.
Notification. Hit it. Make sure you hit it. You know what I'm saying?
Slam the butt.
Hey, not just for the people.
We are
the people. And we out this thing, y'all.
So if I can't bring my blick in my cup. 30 clip with the RIP. I'm full of that drink. I'm full of that lean. I smack OD when I pee.